and thank you for joining me. A question I get asked quite a lot is which of my books is the best to buy first, for somebody perhaps who's just starting out in the hobby, or for somebody who's working to a budget and only wants to buy the one. But it's quite a difficult question to answer, because the books don't run in any particular order of skill. They are rather four standalone books, each including very different projects. So I thought it might be a good idea to talk about each of the books today and show you which projects are included, so you can decide which one is the best for you. And do stick around until the end of the video, as I'll be telling you about an exciting giveaway I've got coming up. Okay, so let's start at the beginning with my first book, which was published in 2015, Step-by-Step Doll's House Furniture Projects in 1/12 scale. Now this book includes 27 individual projects, which I've divided into rooms. There's furniture for the entrance hall, the kitchen, the dining room, the living room, the study, the bedroom, and the bathroom. But although I've divided the projects into rooms, most of the pieces can be used in other areas of the house. For example, this storage bench is in the entrance hall section, but I think this would work equally as well in a kitchen, a bedroom, or a nursery. The same applies to this wall shelf with baskets. This would work in so many rooms of the house. This traditional style 2-drawer kitchen dresser could be used in the dining room, or even in a shop setting. And this mesh-fronted storage cupboard could be used in a contemporary doll's house kitchen, or in a more traditional setting, such as an Edwardian kitchen. Again, I've used mesh on the doors of this wall cupboard, but you could use acetate to give the doors a glazed look, and I think that would work really well in a bathroom. This lovely large 3-drawer dresser is in the dining room section, but that could be used in a kitchen, or in a shop setting as well. I designed this living room furniture for a more modern setting, and the wooden sofa and chairs works well in so many different styles of room. I used it in a room box I made in the style of a beach-themed living room, painted white with blue and white upholstery. That looked really good. And the coffee table you see here, if you used a darker varnish and used brass drawer knobs, that would suit a more traditional setting. Again, the study furniture is suitable for a modern doll's house or a more traditional setting, and the bookcase you could even use as a kitchen cupboard. These bedside cabinets could also be used as side tables in a living room, and this dressing table would work well as a work table in a kitchen, or again in a shop setting. Both of these units in the bathroom section would work well in other areas of the house. So lots of technical advice in there as well, which will be really helpful to you if you're just starting out in the hobby. So basically the book includes everything you'll need to know and all of the tools and materials you'll need to start building your own good quality, realistic doll's house furniture. Okay, on to the second book, published in 2016, Creating Doll's House Kitchens in 1/12 scale. And in this book I show you how to build a range of base and wall units so you can create your own custom built doll's house kitchen. I've included 3 styles of kitchen within the book: a cottage kitchen, a farmhouse kitchen, and a modern kitchen. I've designed a range of base and wall units for each kitchen style, which are easily adapted by changing the door and drawer fronts and the mouldings on the side of the units. As well as the basic range of units for each of the kitchen styles, there are several standalone pieces to complete the look. As in my first book, each of the standalone pieces could be used in the other kitchen styles. For example, the stove that I've included in the cottage kitchen works just as well in the modern kitchen when painted in a different colour and finished with more modern chrome fittings. Use mesh on the doors of this modern cupboard rather than the acetate, and it would look equally as good in the cottage or farmhouse kitchen. As well, this wonderful kitchen island that I've included in the modern kitchen would suit the farmhouse kitchen, painted in a different colour, with drawer knobs instead of the modern type handles, baskets instead of the crates, and a plain varnished top. This wonderful 3-drawer dresser that's included in the farmhouse section would look wonderful in the cottage kitchen too. For each kitchen, I've added a pinboard of ideas, showing you how I decorated and accessorised each of the kitchens. Again, each of the projects are laid out in easy-to-follow step-by-step tutorials, and a full cutting list is included. Again, you'll find a list of all the tools and materials you'll need, as well as some really useful advice on working with wood, cutting wood, and creating beveled and rounded edges, as well as creating decorative mouldings. I also include some tips on finishing your pieces. There's also advice on planning the layout of your kitchen before you start work. So this is the book for you if you want to build your dream doll's house kitchen. But also if you want a more traditional style kitchen or period kitchen with just 1 or 2 standalone pieces in it, there's also some great projects in this book, as well as the projects that will work in other rooms of the house. So on to my 3rd book, which I published in 2017, Making Doll's House Miniatures in 1/12 scale. And I wanted to do something a little bit different this time, so I moved away from the furniture to concentrate on the miniature items which turn a doll's house into a home. The book includes over 50 projects, and again there's something for every room of the house. And you'll find projects for the laundry room, the kitchen, the attic, the garden, and there's a section dedicated to making miniatures with cord, which I love to work with. Once again, the projects are all laid out in easy-to-follow step-by-step tutorials, and they're all fun and easy to make. One of my favourites is the ironing board from the laundry room. Another is the roll-top bread bin in the kitchen section. I really love the little doll's house which I've included in the attic section. And these chairs are ideal if you've added a garden to your doll's house. There's even something included for your miniature pets. As usual, you'll find lists of all the tools and materials you'll need, as well as lots of helpful tips and advice on working with wood. So a fabulous book for you if you've already furnished your doll's house and you're just looking to add some more accessories to really add some nice details to the rooms. Perhaps you want to start building doll's house furniture but haven't quite plucked up the courage yet. Well, this book will be a good introduction to my other books and show you how easy things are to make when you've got a full set of step-by-step instructions. Okay, so on to my 4th and latest book, which was published in September 2018, Making Doll's House Furniture in 1/12 scale. So I'm back to the furniture projects, which I enjoy the most, and in here there are over 30 projects, which again I've divided into sections. In this book you'll find a range of elegant bedroom furniture. There's a section called French Elegance, where all the projects were inspired by a wonderful furniture shop in my local town. I've included a selection of furniture for the nursery, including a fabulous baby changing unit. Finally, I've included a section for busy miniaturists called Weekend Projects, where you'll find 10 quick and easy projects ranging in length from 10 to 22 steps. The projects are made up of fewer parts and can be completed in hours rather than days. Once again, I've designed the pieces so that they can fit into most styles of doll's house. This wonderful light and airy bedroom furniture would suit a more traditional bedroom if it was finished in a dark varnish. The pieces in the French Elegance section could be used in most rooms of the doll's house. Some of the items in the nursery section could also be used in other rooms of the house. Once again, I've included lists of everything that you'll need to complete all of the projects, as well as the usual tips and advice on working with wood. So another great book for you if you're looking for some elegant furniture pieces to include in your doll's house. And again, lots in there that can be adapted to suit different styles of doll's houses too. And if you sometimes find it hard to find the time to spend on your hobby, that weekend project section is a real bonus. So I hope you found that look at my books really helpful. If you were undecided which one to buy, I hope that sort of helped you make your decision. So now the time has come to announce the giveaway, and what I would like to do is give away a signed copy of a book of your choice. And the reason I want to do this is just to say thank you to everybody who supports me here on YouTube, over on Facebook, on Instagram, for those of you who have already bought copies of my book, and those of you that use my Etsy shop. It's all things that mean I can continue doing what I love, and it really is appreciated. To enter the giveaway, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and then simply enter the title of the book you'd like in the comments below. If you don't have a preference or there's more than one title you'd like, then simply enter one title per comment, and the more titles you choose, the more chances you'll have to win. Now, I can tell you that I've never signed a copy of my latest book, so if that's the one you choose, you'll be the first person to receive a signed copy. Then in just over a week's time, I'll pick a winner from all of the comments, and I'll be in touch for your address. I hope you've enjoyed this video and that you found it helpful, and I'd like to wish you the best of luck with the giveaway. See you soon. Bye.